Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are driving through downtown Kingston and we're going to talk about these billion-dollar parking lots in downtown Kingston. Now straight ahead is a Scotia building, and as we turn that's the Bank of Jamaica building, and these are the parking lots for these buildings. This stretch straight ahead is the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, and that's Grace Kennedy on the left. Now, Grace Kennedy has a parking garage because that's a new building. The Ministry of Foreign Affairs, I think they have underground parking. But the older buildings now, like the Scotia Centre, the Air Jamaica building, and the Bank of Jamaica especially, they have the parking lots. This is one of them that we're driving through. Prime real estate on the waterfront of downtown Kingston. And they're being used as parking lots. And not even to say a 2-story or a 3-story parking lot, a single level parking lot. Now, back in the day when these buildings were built, back in the 1970s, maybe this was a model that was used. That's the Air Jamaica building there now. Oh, that one seems to have a parking lot to it. But these parking lots that we're looking at now, this one, the one for the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, they also have a parking lot on the outside, and the one for BOJ. The land that these parking lots are on is worth millions of dollars. Just the land by itself. Now, Bank of Jamaica is going to be building another tower beside that one that we're looking at, where the parking lot is. So they are finally going to use the parking lot for something more constructive, I should say. So naturally, they're going to have to build a parking garage when they start to build the tower. Which is the way I think it should go, because, guys, let me know what you think. Leave your comments in the section below. In this day and age with this land worth so much, it is better to build a building with a parking garage built into it. Underground parking or above ground parking, but as it is now, it's not effectively using the land. Now, the UDC has a building at the corner of Ocean Boulevard and I think it's Princess Street. And they have the same scenario, the same kind of setup where they have the building and then behind it a massive piece of land for parking, just like this, not effectively using the land. And they plan to build a parking garage on that land. It's going to be called a Northern Parking Garage. 850 parking spaces. That is the way of the future. That's what they need to do. So this land that we're looking at, they need to seriously consider the use. And we can also say that these parking lots are not even sufficient for the amount of people that need to use them. We're going to come back during the week and show you what the BOJ parking lot looks like. Cars are parked on the side of the road. They don't have enough parking spaces. So based on that alone, they need parking garages because this area is very busy. And the fact that it's on the waterfront and it's prime real estate, it's time that they re-examine the model down here. And it's not just these buildings. A lot of buildings in downtown Kingston, they don't have enough parking. That's one of the reasons why the UDC is building that parking garage. And there are so many plans to build more buildings down here. So many plans to do so many projects that parking is going to be an issue. Alright guys, let us know what you think. Leave your comments in the section below. And I just want to point out that in the 1970s, when these buildings were built, the BOJ building, the Scotia Centre, Scotia building, and the Air Jamaica building, it was a different environment. This was the way to go with the parking lot. Both times have changed. As you can see, Grace Kennedy built a building. Ministry of Foreign Affairs built a building, even though they have an outside parking lot. And who else built a building down here? Grace Kennedy, Foreign Affairs. Oh, and BOJ is going to be building a 10-story building where their parking lot is. That was the way it was done back then, but times have changed. Downtown has gotten a lot busier and they need to change the model. They need parking garages now instead of these parking lots. And where these parking lots are located, the land value is so high that it's not effective or the best use of the property to use it as a parking lot basically. The land is valued too much to be used as a parking lot. Alright guys, let us know what you think. Leave your comments in the section below. Have a good day.